All right, we have a gold 3 Winston. Now, if you want to coach it yourself, feel free to join the Discord, as well as make sure to like and subscribe.
Defend objective A.
Hey. Konnichiwa. What's up?
Okay. So far, you're really targeting the tank a little too much. There you go. Fortunately, I think it's a little too late. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about that real quick. So, honestly, the flank, not even a bad idea. Unfortunately, the enemy team actually caught it. Like, before you were able to actually make it successful. Team caught you guys off guard. Unfortunate. Who should you have been targeting, though? The answer is probably the Juno, and then the Junkrat, and then the Moira, and then the Mei after all those three, and then the Hog. I don't even know why I was about to say Reinhardt. You don't want to be targeting the Hog the entire time, or at all, because the Hog is not going to die. And the reason why I say the Hog's not going to die, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. It's a Hog. He has a self-heal and everything like that. The reason why not necessarily the Mei 100% is because she has Ice Block, so she's probably not going to die either. So you got to focus on what's killable. So the Juno, the Moira, and the Junkrat. Preferably the Juno and the Moira first. But yeah, once again, just focus on that. You shot the tank the whole entire time there, and maybe, just maybe, if you would have targeted like the Juno or the Moira right there, there is a chance that you might have actually been able to win that. Unfortunately, though, it's a slight chance because they have a Junkrat, and being in that room with the Junkrat spam is going to hurt a lot. And I just overall think they had probably the better comp for very close corners like that. Okay. So Hog used his hook, so this should be your 100% cue to go and look for any damage that you can, possibly. Go in here, look for anywhere that you can jump to, look for anyone that you can dive to. Preferably, I'd like to see you kind of try to dive the Junkrat up on the high ground right here. You dive the Junkrat up on the high ground, he's basically a free kill. Then you can drop down and start damaging the Moira right there. And then you can try, like, as soon as she fades out, figure out, is her fade an easy kill or is her fade dangerous to go and get. And if it's dangerous to go and get, then you want to go for the Juno. But if it's a free kill, finish off the Moira, then go for the Juno. And by the time that happens, I'm guaranteed these guys will probably be turned around, and these guys will be more than likely focusing on what's going on behind them, and that should be allowing your team to engage a little bit better. But unfortunately, now he's probably going to get his hook back. And with him getting his hook back, now it's kind of like a little bit more of a dangerous spot. Fortunately, he got the hook. I think you were going to jump there in the first place. You don't want to be doing that. You want to focus on what's killable. Every time you play Winston, you want to focus on what is going to be killable. Okay. So you saw the Moira. She is somewhere around here. Oh, she's right there. I thought she went behind the statue. But you saw the Moira, so you should be focusing on the Moira. Why can I not talk? All right.
I'm on the objective. Rally to my position.
Nice. That works. Just keep in mind, you want to focus on what's killable, and you don't want to keep on targeting constantly or you don't want to constantly be targeting the tank and the Mei. You want to be targeting on the other three.
Escort the payload.
Okay.
Payload's under my control. Let's roll out.
Let me take care of that for you.
No one can resist my spell.
I mean, to be entirely honest, what you probably could have done is you could have, like, as soon as that Mei wall went down, you could have kept on going in here, and you probably could have engaged the Mei and the Junkrat. And the reason why I say you can finally engage a Mei and Junkrat, like, in a kind of like a closed off space, is because you have your primal. So not only do you have 625 health, but you have on top of that another like couple thousand, or you have another 1,500. So I probably would have been able to get you the free kills right there. As well, be careful jumping straight at a hog like that. Thankfully, your Widow dropped 2 headshots. Went kind of crazy right there. That was nice on your Widow.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
Okay. I would be taking this high ground right here. I just ignore point.
Hey there. On your horizon. Hey.
Because you want to be taking this high ground right here. You want to control this high ground. You want to look over here. You want to be getting some extra damage out. Maybe you would have noticed the Moira. Then you could drop down, get some damage off from the Moira, force her to fade out, and then you can possibly just go back up on this high ground right here, and then keep looking for some damage over there.
Ow!
Looking better already.
Okay. Unfortunately, everybody ulted right there. Don't know for a fact.
Right along.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like you guys have lost that. Nothing you can really do about that, though. It was 4 ults to 3 ults right there.
You're a lifesaver.
I mean, technically, that's value. You guys unfortunately lost the fight, but I mean, not really a lot you can do against all 4 of those ults. Let's speed up right here. Oh, never mind. Nice job taking the high ground.
No one can resist my spell.
So starting off, I wouldn't really target the Mei as soon as she goes into Ice Block. I kind of be looking around for anything else. And then if you are looking around for anything else, you'll actually run into the Juno. And then you can probably try to see if you can force out the Juno or see if you can possibly even get a kill on the Juno.
Ahead. Use caution. Splash down. Barrier activated.
Okay. You're going to rotate out soon just because you're in a pretty dangerous spot.
No one can stop.
Okay.
Sensei Quickiki. I'm over the moon. You're safe with me.
Best bet. Just rotate out for a second. Get ready to re-engage.
Halo is moving right along.
You almost have your ult too, so you can play a little bit more aggressive. This headshot by your Widow. Once again, stop targeting the tank. Look for what's killable. Perfect. That's exactly what you should have done right there. Okay, now you can drop down on the tank.
No one can resist my spell.
Right. Rotate out. Finish off the Mei. Actually, unfortunately, I think she's gonna get out. Nice cap. I don't think you really had too much of an option but to ult there if you really wanted to try to cap that. Bit of a risky ult though, because if they would have touched that, you would have lost primal. But overall, I think it was worth.
Quitting is not in my vocabulary.
Let's kill the Moira. You see the difference when you're focusing on what's killable and what's not killable? Well, there goes Juno. Oh, Juno's back. All right, that's interesting. Okay. Nice kills, nice kills.
Hi.
Every structure has its weak points. The best defense is a good
No
barrier.
one can resist my spell.
Hey there. What's up?
Performance.
30 seconds.
Give Rally with the save. Nice. It gets torp hammered. Wait. Maybe? Nice. Wait. Should just be cleanup. Should just be cleanup. I'm hoping it's gonna be cleanup.
You're safe.
All right. Nice. Just remember, even though you did get the kill on that diva right there, very dangerous jumping in like 1v4 like that. Thankfully, Give Rally was actually able to save you right there.
Score 0-3.
But just keep that in mind. Very dangerous jump. Although it did pay off, it was still very dangerous. You don't want to be jumping in 1v5 like that. But I mean, tank trading, I guess, works out. So overall, though, what do you need to mainly work on?
Ready for battle.
Got a
Well,
good cigar and a big
To start off on what you need to work on, just focus on target priority. Towards the end, you actually had a little bit better target priority. But in the beginning, you're kind of just shooting the tank the whole time, and it kind of staggered you a little bit, and that's the reason why it took so long to cap. I think if you would have targeted a little bit differently, you probably would have capped a lot more sooner. So just keep that in mind. You want to target after, well, right before you land, when you're jumping up in the air and everything like that. Make sure you punch somebody because you can get an extra 30 damage off. Like punch them last second. You shouldn't even get the punch animation when you punch them midair, or when you punch them right before you land. You should hear the punch, but like the punch cue, but you shouldn't like visibly see that you punched. In a way, that's how you get it off perfectly. Even though like you can punch still and get the animation of like seeing yourself punch, but right when you land, it'll cancel out your punch animation, but you'll still get the punch off. Is what I'm really like trying to get at. I think I'm rambling on too much about that. Just keep in mind about that, as well as make sure you can take advantage of your primal and everything like that. The first primal, you probably could have gotten a little bit of a better primal off if you were ulting in this room right there. Like you could have taken advantage of this and you would have been able to primal and probably drop 2 people, and you probably would have been able to cap a little bit more further faster. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, though, let's move on to Sigma. Let's speed up right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Are we?
On the move.
Winston takes high ground.
Actuating the barrier.
All right. Yep. Just keep playing back point. Play a little bit more safe. Winston pushed in. He should be free kill. Nice shield. Very nice shield right there. I will give you 1000% credit for that. That was a nice shield. You genuinely saved your echo there for a second. You can push up a little bit right here. Keep pushing up. Play like a little bit more safe though, or just play very safe. You don't want to get caught like pushed up way too far.
Return to me.
Not really a whole lot to say right here.
Not good.
Okay. Someone's up on the high ground. Winston dove. probably would have been best if you would have like probably tried to focus on what's going on right over here, because I think your echo would have been able to be saved if you probably would have focused on what was going on over here. You kind of like we're kind of sitting off in an off angle a little bit unnecessary. Now, unfortunately, when you rotate down this way, the whole entire enemy team rotates that way. So that's just that's just super unfortunate. I wouldn't recommend going all the way around either. You should probably just stay on point, see if you can get out damage on point, see if you can get a pick or anything like that. Because by the time you rotate around, guess what? Your whole team's dead, unfortunately. So just keep that in mind. That was a bit unfortunate that you rotate around that way and the whole enemy team rotates the other way. Yeah, your best bet right now, though, get out whatever damage you can and die. Nice. Exactly what you should have done right there. We're gonna speed up right here.
Was there a miscalculation?
Objective lost.
Actuating the barrier.
Stop the payload.
Don't let that payload move any further.
Withdrawing the barrier.
Your day just got made.
Bad guys. Take them out.
Nice. Nice. Just keep doing what you're doing. Play a little bit more safe. Play a little bit more disciplined. You want to back up a little bit, actually. Right here, though, you're going to want to back up. You want to just keep backing up. You're going to want to give them a little bit more space and focus on the Winston that's kind of messing you guys up in the back line. You can throw down your shield if you need to help out. Actually, I guess pushing up is actually fine. Never mind. Ignore what I said right there. That was some bad advice. Focus on what was going on in front of you. Okay, so with your ult, preferably I'd like to see you kind of try to focus for the Life Weaver right there. Because, I mean, Life Weaver probably... Yeah, Life Weaver is probably going to pull out. You want to focus on the Life Weaver a lot more right there when it comes to ulting. Because, I mean, the Life Weaver can take advantage of you not pulling him, or not grabbing him, and he's able to pull everybody out. Or not everybody out, but one person out. As well as, look where you're at now. A little bit too overextended.
Don't let that payload move any further.
Through
We're gonna speed up right here.
to the stars.
Group up with me.
Oh, so sorry, I've been a little bit distracted during this spot review, so just keep that in mind. But, like, I might be messing up a few times and everything like that. Or I might stop talking. Or talking.
Not to be academic, but I believe
But I should be all good now. Just a little bit distracted.
Combat protocol activated.
Actuating the barrier.
These barrels are smoking.
Nice. Yeah, so far, your biggest issue with Sigma, from what I've seen, is a little bit of your cooldown cycle. You're kind of like spamming a lot of cooldowns at the same time sometimes, and it kind of like wastes a lot of cooldowns. You could be using it a little bit more safe, a little bit more, or just using it like as like a cycle, like your grasp, and then your rock, and then your shield, and then your grasp, rock, shield, or the any other way around. You want to be focusing on the combo, or the cycling through your cooldowns and everything like that with Sigma, so you can sustain yourself a lot more, as well as just play a little bit more safe. I've noticed a lot of times you kind of walk forward with Sigma. You can't really do that with Sigma. You kind of like want to position yourself a little bit further back.
What's up? Hey there. Placing shield. Hey. Sending carry. Hi.
Okay. A bit interesting. Nice kill. Fortunately, though, it looks like you're probably dead. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Kind of like out in the open space a little bit right there. I'm kind of trying to play a little bit more cover. That wasn't bad what you did right there. You just got to play a little bit more cover. A little bit more like position, like a little bit more smart, I guess, in a way.
Focal point locked.
Speed up right here.
Once more.
Torch.
Barrier initialized.
Okay, never mind. I was about to say, unfortunately, it looks like you lost this. Never mind.
Burning brighter than a supernova!
What's up?
Curie kind of went off.
Hey there.
Right. Lifeweaver's free kill. Nice. Stay up on the high ground. Play a little bit more smart on positioning. Play like a little bit more like right here, a little bit more covered. Nice kill.
Hi, sunshine.
I'd say roughly around like,
Konnichiwa. What's up?
I'd say anywhere from like 30 to 25 seconds. That's when I'd look for an ult. Honestly, 30 to 20 seconds actually.
30 seconds remaining.
Like right here. This would be a perfect time to use your ult. You pick up the Lifeweaver and the Illari right here. Or the Lifeweaver and the Juno right there, as well as the tank. There's a good chance that you're probably going to kill him.
Behind you.
Activating the barrier. Duplicating my line.
Even right there, that would have been a good time to ult. Like, if you would have been able to ult that, maybe fly up in the high ground a little bit just so you can stay alive. And then look for an ult, like, right over here. See if you can kill, like, anybody right over there. Or even the Lifeweaver in the back line. You might know that the Lifeweaver is there because I do know that you're duoed with Give Rally. So just keep that in mind. Kind of overextended, as well as you should have stayed up on that high ground. Probably shouldn't have dropped right there. Because unfortunately dropping, Reinhardt was able to pin you.
10 seconds remaining.
Looks like our strategy's effective. Keep it up. Hey,
The answer remains nebulous.
And, I mean, I guess they didn't really group up for one last push. So, overall, what do you need to work on? You need to play a little bit more natural cover. Your abilities when it comes to Sigma, I mean, not the worst, but it just needs a little bit of work on. You just need to cycle through your cooldowns, and you should be fine. Play a little bit more safe. Look for picks. Look for your rock to manage to get picks and everything like that. You did that a few times. There's a few times you're using your cooldowns pretty well. There's a few other times you use your cooldowns and they're like, it could have been used a little bit better. Now, the best way to figure out how, like, whether it's the right decision or not to, like, be using your cooldowns and everything like that, just cycle through your cooldowns. Use one, then done. Use the other, then done. Use the other, then done. And you'll be fine. As well as for Winston, once again, just target priority. You need to focus on your target priority. You can't be shooting the tank the whole time. You want to be shooting the supports, the DPS, and then usually last you want to target the tank unless the tank hard feeds and he's like actually in a killable spot. You want to be focusing on that. Once again though, sorry if I seemed like distracted. I kind of just was distracted throughout this whole entire coaching video, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway though, I do hope this video did like kind of give you an idea on how to play these two heroes. Kind of like overall helps you. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. I am like, my brain's not working right now. Anyway though, I hope this video helped you out, and I will see you later.